Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, it looks as though corruption is in the DNA of the Kano state governor, Abdullahi Ganduje. Some of you will recall him, and a lot of you will recall him from the video that went viral of him taking dollar bribes in hard currency and pocketing it. You all saw that, and if you did not see that, I will insert the video here so that you can see it. So that's the video. So now, fresh off the back of that, the Kano state indigents are looking to punish him by voting him out of power. But then, as we know in Nigeria, the will of the people holds no sway in determining who gets to govern them. So now, a man of habits, this Abdullahi Ganduje character has now taken to bribing INEC officials with land. So let me read you this story. Ganduje orders emergency allocation of land to Kano INEC officials. So that's the headline. The governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, has ordered speedy allocation of lands to officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC in Kano State ahead of the March 9 governorship election, the newspaper reports. Credible sources told the newspaper that the governor granted the approval to some top officials of INEC on the eve of the general election. Weeks to the general election, leaked copy of application forms obtained by the newspaper revealed that Mr. Ganduje on February 5 directed the permanent secretary of the Kano State Bureau for Land Management, Mohammed Yusuf Dandawu, to process the allocation. The governor is the de facto commissioner of land since the integration of the Ministry of Land and Physical Planning in Kano Geographical Information System in June 2007, which gave birth to the Kano State Bureau for Land Management. Most of the allocation forms seen by the newspaper contained minutes of the governor giving directive to the permanent secretary to process early. Already, sources said the allocations for the plots at Bandirawo and other places have been approved by the governor. When contacted to comment, Mr. Yusuf Danduwa neither picked up our reporter's call nor responded to a text message seeking his reaction to the last-minute allocations to the electoral officials. INEC spokesman in Kano State, Garba Lawal, said he would direct the newspaper inquiry to the resident electoral commissioner, but several calls to the INEC spokesperson 2 hours after the first inquiry have not been responded to. So Ganduje is facing a supplementary elections, we know that. Let me see what else I need to bring to your attention here. So that's the gist of the story, really. So Ganduje at it again. This is the guy that was pocketing dollars that he got from contractors, and Malam Buhari was saying that it's Photoshop, it's video editing, even though we could see him. And I will put a clip, and I think I have put a clip. Yes, I should have put a clip, which you should have seen yourself, of this guy pocketing dollars, and they're telling us it's Photoshop. Now he's allocating land to INEC officials. That one is probably Photoshop too. So, corruption continues unabated in Nigeria. Kano State is never going to be yielded. They are going to rig it come what may, and that signal has been sent clearly. So this is twice now that this chap has been caught with his fingers in the tails. But what will happen to him? Nothing. We all saw Buhari raising his hands on the rostrum and the guy having a big grin on his face. I'm going to put a photo of that in the slides as well so you can see it. So this is a protected species in the Nigerian firmament. This is an Abuja boy. This is a Buhari boy. This is a Fulani boy. So nothing is going to happen to him. He's going to continue to loot with impunity. And it's only the non-Buhari boys that are targeted. So another example of the goings on in Kano, anti-corruption. What's anti-corruption? There's no fight against corruption going on, as we all know. And this is yet another prime example. We have Babache, we have countless examples. And this is yet another example that goes on to affirm that assertion that there is nothing like anti-corruption going on in Nigeria. So bribery and corruption in Kano State, no news there then. So I'm just bringing you this just to really affirm what you already know. Conversations in the comment section, please. Click on subscribe before you come join me. Click on the bell as well so you are notified as soon as I drop a vid. The Ganduje guy carries on. This guy will never change, but then we don't expect him to change anyway. So I'll leave you here and I'll carry on this conversation with you in the comment section. So leave you here, meet you there, and I'll say peace.